It's the Andrew and Tiff Show, starring Andrew and Tiff. With Ronnie Howard. All right. What's up?
So,
Did you have a good day today?
I feel like today was pretty good.
What was your day about, baby?
Well, despite the rain that we had for half the day, that was kind of dreary.
Rain is tenacious around here. Yeah. I would think that it would just make it better, like 35% better, 33% better, a third better if it was nice outside.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
But it was kind of good because we actually finished the basement today.
Finished.
Not really finished.
I say we got it 92% done.
Yeah. It looks really good. It's so comfy, and in fact, we should show them. I'll show you guys. Oh. This is what the media room looks like. And this is, I don't know how to turn this around.
Never mind.
Never mind, but we're sitting in the man room. Mm-hmm. So you can see all around us. A 360.
You're gonna make them dizzy.
Sorry. 360 tour. Anyway, sorry. Nice. I went for a run, and he's been working hard, and we haven't had showers yet. So, please.
I don't need to take a shower.
Please excuse our
once every 3 days. I'm good.
Yeah. So we had a great day. It started off this morning. I think he thought I was making him breakfast. Yeah. I felt really bad.
At least you brought me coffee, though.
I brought him coffee. Then I went back downstairs because our dog, as we mentioned, has diarrhea, and I found some diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Grody, cha-cha-cha.
And I was like cha-cha cleaning up the cha-cha. I really was kind of dancing.
You took one for the team on that one. Thank you so much, baby. That
took a while. So I felt bad because the whole time I was cleaning it, I was like, Andrew probably thinks I'm making him breakfast.
Do you want to tell him, like, the process? Like, we took him to the,
crying baby.
Should we pause it and then finish it?
We'll pause. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Please hold.
BRB. Yes. B.
No crusty yuckies.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Okay. We are back. So,
You're recording?
Well, I thought we were getting started, but then...
Say hello to Solomon. Hey.
Yeah. Ironically, our topic is about children today.
Being blessings.
He knew that we were leaving him out. He was having FOMO.
He totally wanted to be involved in the convo.
Yeah, because we were talking about him. So, today we were rolling off with the punches on the blessing, the Beatitudes from yesterday.
Yeah.
And we talked about children.
We talked about the blessings, and we mentioned children. I said, you know what? We need to focus on kids. Yeah. Since they're out of school, and they're probably driving the parents totally batty, and they have siblings, they're driving the other siblings nuts.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea to just kind of sit back and think that you're blessed to have kids, you know?
Yeah, and children are a blessing of God anyway, so it's just kind of good to acknowledge that. But I also want to, we don't want to leave out the parents or people that are trying to have kids either, and so we are always thinking about people that are going through a difficult time of trying to have children.
Totally.
And we have friends that are in that situation. We've been in that situation. And
this guy's a little IVF baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we felt like
BIOS.
God led us to the doctors that helped us, bring them into this world. Mm-hmm. And he gifted them. He gave them the talent to...
And the science.
to help us.
Absolutely.
And so God is leading them in that specialty. And we are so thankful for that. Yeah. So... and just to all the people that are, trying, we are constantly keeping you all in our prayers. So just know that.
Yes, keep going. Be tenacious.
Yeah, and even, when we went through this, we went through it, we really weren't I think in the end, we were going to be happy either way. So we told each other that we weren't going to go through this if we knew it was going to make us... more edgy, I guess, more...
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it, but...
And we, honestly, we told ourselves if it doesn't happen, if it didn't... And maybe this should be another episode because it's a big rabbit hole, but we told ourselves that if it doesn't happen, we'll just travel more, Yeah. And so having said that, we stay at home a lot more. because of this thing.
So
I don't know about getting another dog.
we were,
Did you hear her add that in there?
we were
Trying to put the pacifier in his ear. See? Totally.
That's what you're doing at
Take
night.
that.
Blindly putting the pacifier in the mouth.
She watches me on the camera, and I'm like trying to put it. She's like,
oh my gosh, it's true.
I sneak in there like special ops, trying to put it back in there because he's getting a little restless. Yeah. And I'm like hitting his head with it. He's like, what are you doing?
He knows what he's doing.
If anything, I think I'll wake him up more.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
but
wow.
we
what are we talking about again?
We're talking about children, blessings.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
So anyway, we went into it and we with the outcome of not knowing what the outcome was going to be. So we had in our mind that we were going to be happy no matter what, and God has a plan. And we had considered other options as well. So, and we were okay without kids. So we were just going with whatever God had planned for us. So that's what helped us get through this journey. Yep. But back to the children and the blessings and talking about the Beatitudes.
Yes.
So what are we...
Totally off track. We talked about our day.
And
we talked about you cleaning up poop. We talked about the whole thing. I don't think there's anything else to talk about our day, right? Everybody holding up in there? Is everybody driving one another crazy yet? Got to think we probably have like 2 more weeks of this.
I know.
Is that crazy?
I imagine. Yeah.
I think if anything, this should be like is the best social
2 more weeks
experiment
of us doing
ever.
this, or 2 more weeks?
Well, this is kidding. Because as humans we are so social, and to have us like just stuck in a house for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And I think people are going to go crazy.
Well, and thank goodness for projects. So if
More
if you're living in an
got plenty of
apartment or a condo, that's really hard too. So, but we also thought about today. We were like, man, if we lived out in the country, or we can even do it here once we get some grass. Yeah. We would camp out in our tent. I mean, I would totally do that. But
I thought you were going to say build a gun range. I'd totally do that too.
No.
Okay.
I was thinking more camping. But anyway, with this one, he's just staring at the camera. But so that's kind of how we were very productive today. And guess what? All the couches you see down here, his grandmother's couch we're sitting on, we brought that down.
Yes, all the furniture.
We brought down
how we made the basement usable by using all the junky furniture we had in storage.
Well, the antique furniture is not really junky, I don't think, but it's eclectic. It's a very eclectic basement, and it's homey now. Even though it's not finished, there's no casing, the walls aren't painted, nothing really ready. But
I think he just spit up all over me.
Oh, great.
He's okay. He's all right. It's just He's just a big goo. That's
as we mentioned earlier,
Mr.
he
Goo
throws up, and then the other one has the run. So
actually, the other one's better. So thanks for all the Facebook inquiries we've had.
Yeah,
I know people were very concerned.
For all the people that have, we have received prayer requests from some of you guys. Thank you. We're going to be praying for you. We want to acknowledge that, and also,
you know what? Tell me what those are, because I don't get on the faces very much. And we'll
they're
pray together.
They're kind of unknown, so
just
we'll
in
just
general
pray
ones?
for strength and peace to come your way, because I know whatever you're going through is probably a very hard time. So we want to be mindful of that as well. So
should we read our verses?
Yeah, let's go.
We're running out of stuff to talk about.
No, we're not really. We had a very productive day. So
can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first. He had a really good verse for today, so
yeah,
go for it.
It's like New Living Translation. It is short and sweet. Psalms 127, verse 3. Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. There you go. Done.
Oh, that was really short. I thought it was a little
Thank you. Please drive through.
We went through this morning. I don't remember it being that short, but yeah.
Well, I mean, there's some other stuff that goes with it, but that's pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Now, you read yours.
Mine actually goes deeper, but I'm not going to go deeper. I'm going to save that for later because it is a really good parable. But mine is from Matthew 18:10. Is that what I said? Yeah, 18:10. I don't know why I forget. So it's about the parable of the lost sheep. But this verse, I'm going to tell you why I really like this. See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that in heaven their angels always see the face of my Father who is in heaven. And when I first read this is not what it means, but this is what made me think about the children. So when I first read this, I don't know if you all have heard of the phrase where the kid, when you have infants or babies and they're looking away and they're smiling at something and we don't know what they're smiling about. I've heard that they're looking at their angels. They're smiling at their angels, which, it's really cool because my dad brought up one time that he could be smiling at our peepaw, who recently passed away. And it just warms my heart to know that, oh, you know what, it's just so warming to know that, and so comforting.
It's comforting, absolutely.
Yeah, very comforting.
And he would just kind of gaze off and just look and start laughing.
Yeah.
So, at first I thought it was some type of mental derangement. I'm like, what's wrong with our baby? But it's pretty typical. It's pretty common. So who knows what they're seeing,
Yeah, and when we were discussing it this morning, I was telling Andrew about, when you look through the eyes of a child, think about looking through the eyes of the child right now and what they see. They don't know what's going on around us. They don't know, what they're seeing. They're not aware of the situation on earth right now. And we as parents, we know everything. We're worried about everything. And so, but to see through the eyes of the child, it's amazing. Because what did I say earlier? How
they have no situational awareness, but they have a trust, like a blind trust in Him. And that's the same trust that we need to have in the Lord, is a blind trust in Him, knowing that He's going to take care of everything.
And just to see them smiling, when you see your little one smiling and you don't know why, maybe they're having a great time, I don't know, but when I see him smiling, it makes me think we should be joyful like that. We should be cheerful, and no matter how much or how little we have, or or what's going on in our lives right now, but think about seeing through the eyes of a child, and then think about how we are God's children, and the children of God enter the kingdom. And so it's just very comforting, I think, to know that when you think about seeing through the eyes of a child.
This child is getting...
And I was getting impatient. Oh, by the way...
What? He has his dad's ADD.
He does, let me tell you. I can't blame him. He took very short nap today. We had a great day yesterday, but
he's in a nap rebellion.
Today's been exhausting, but we've got a lot done. We feel good about it. And I even got it running and felt great, and got Lincoln out running because he hasn't seen his friends in a long time.
This time he was running, not producing the runs.
Yeah.
So we're always pumped about that.
But thank you for those who gave me tips on, I had some friends that reached out and gave me tips on sleeping for him. They were great, so thank you very much. We can't offer a lot of parenting advice because we're new parents, but at the same time, we can maybe offer tips.
And we can tell you what not to do.
Yeah, I don't know. So
follow us so
I don't know
what not to do.
What to tell. Yeah, what not to. We can tell you what not to do.
Yeah.
So we want to say a prayer tonight for those who are really struggling right now, especially for the prayer requests that came in. We want to pray for you, for your strength, for peace to come your way. Also, for those that are trying to have children, we know, we totally understand and feel for you, and we empathize with you. And so we are praying for strong hearts for you and for peace, and just knowing that God has a plan for you. So I think, and then is that all we said? I think,
right.
Yeah.
I said the prayer last time. You get to say prayer this time.
Ooh, I'm really practicing. Okay.
I'll
say prayer tonight, and then we'll call it a night.
All right. Sounds
good.
All
right. Let's pray, everybody.
It's going to be a short one.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day, and thank you for, even though there's a lot of rain, we know that you're trying to nourish the earth and everything, but please be with those that are reaching out and seeking to you, and really looking for your help and your peace and your strength and your comfort, Lord. Please, cover them with everything that they need so that they can get through this day-to-day struggle that they're having. And we also ask that you will be with the couples who are really trying to produce children in the world today. And, we need some more good people on earth. And we ask that you give the parents that are parenting now the guidance that they need to raise the children and train them up the way that we would want them to be. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you for listening to this crazy long, this was a long one, so sorry.
Honey, we try to keep it at 10 minutes.
I know, but then we had to add a little baby in here, so, but he...
Oh, the baby's was talking. Sorry, the baby's real long-winded.
Here, we'll have him turn it off for us. You want to turn it off?
He's
All right,
not
we're going to press
gonna
the
be
power
able.
button.
Oh, boy,
Ready?
here we
Bye,
go.
guys.
You get it?
Say bye.